So far, they've given you graphs that have dots, right, with little circles, which is experimental data, meaning that somebody actually got that information by doing an experiment, which you are now familiar with because you've done it in science. And they have a line through it, right? The line that is closest to the dots, correct?
That's the slope.
And you've got to find the equation of the line, meaning you've got to find the slope, you've got to find the y-intercept and all of that. The big difference here in this lesson is that they are not going to draw the line for you.
Yeah.
Which means you are going to take a ruler and you're going to draw the line. Now,
wait, why?
What does that mean? It means some of you, if not all of you, are all going to have different lines by just a little bit. What else does it mean? It also means that you could draw the line here, or here, or here, right?
What's the difference?
The difference is just minimum. Minimal difference, you're going to have a set. The difference is you're not going to get the exact same answer as the book. Please don't freak out, Seth.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the same answer.
Yo,
If you already don't get the same answer, then we're good. This is going to be the same case, okay?
Yeah.
And this one's going to be even more different than the other ones. As long as the process is correct, we are fine. What you should not do, you can, but it won't be correct, is because the whole point of the line here is that you are predicting what's going to happen in the future with experimental data, right? If you do that, that one is way too far away from the other dots from the experiment. So that, no, okay? That's the only difference. Once you've drawn the line, everything else is the same. Meaning, just a quick reminder of what the same is. Once you have the line, you choose
the
2 points on the line, wherever you want them. Okay?
Yeah.
On the line that you drew. Okay?
Yes.
I'm going to say this in front of the camera, and I'm going to get in trouble, but let me say it, because I have to. You can draw the line in the textbook, provided you then take an eraser and erase it.
Okay, so we don't have to draw.
That's what you would have.
Wait, so we don't have to write here.
So,
Yes, like.
if you want to take the time to do it on your paper, you can. Just make sure that your paper is exactly the same as it is in the book. If you don't want to do that, I am fine with you just giving me the 2 points that you choose after you draw the line. And once you have those points, you erase the line that you drew in your textbook. Please don't do it with pen, because then you can't erase it. And liquid paper doesn't have.
We have whiteout.
Is that clear for that one? Do we need to go over how to do this?
No.
We're good. Fine.
Hey,
Do an example.
next.
No, the next topic,
Next.
is
Negative angles.
negative angles.
Ay,
Negative angles. Okay. So far, we have learned that. Remember that angles. Let me start off by asking you some questions. That way we make sure you know what you're doing. How much? If I put this one here. Okay, if I were to ask you, how much do these angles measure? What would you say for this one?
0 plus 30.
So this would be 30 degrees, right? This one?
127.
Very good. How did you get 127?
180 minus 53.
Because the angle that we're finding is this one, right? So it's 127.
I
Excellent.
thought you were asking for the angle that's there.
No.
Yeah, that sounds like 55.
This one would be how much? It would be
200.
245.
15.
180 plus 65, that's the one.
25 and
245, right?
145.
And this one would be
340 minus 20 would be like 340.
Miss, why 245?
180 plus 65.
why? Because it's
Ah,
the angle that gets. What do you see? What's the pattern that you notice here?
They're all next.
First of all, they're all
On the
counterclockwise. They all start counting from here, right? So that means that this is ground zero. This one's ground zero, right? It's X, obviously, but it's ground zero. That's what we start counting for, and it's counterclockwise. Does everybody understand how to get the angles?
Yes.
Do you understand why this one's added and this one's subtracted?
Yeah.
This is 180 minus this angle because you're getting from here to here. The whole thing is 180. You haven't gotten there yet. This one, you passed it, okay? As a reference, remember that this one up here is 90. This is 180.
180
And this is 270, right? And this is 360 again, okay? Is that clear here? Okay. I'm gonna move.
You're gonna move. Sebastian is gonna move.
Moving. Okay. So, now I'm gonna ask you, thanks, Sebastian. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, but
they don't see you. If you wanna go into camera, go ahead, but
okay, now I have this. But now you're gonna go clockwise.
what?
Yay, nice.
Is that any different?
That's why it's negative.
Thank you for the question. It is.
That's why it's negative.
It is different. Why? Let me start with this one. Let me give you a clue on how different it is. If I go clockwise, this will be minus 15.
But you can't go negative degrees, can you?
I can.
You can?
Why? Because the negative, first of all, this is for vectors. Second, remember the vectors are magnitude. And,
Vector.
right?
If
And-
it's
and
negative, then you
direction.
go backwards.
Exactly. The negative doesn't give me an amount, it gives me a direction. So it's telling me that if positive is counterclockwise, the negative has to be the other way around, right? Just like when going up is positive and going down is negative. Why? Because of convention. We decided it that way. Just like this way is negative and that way is positive. In the end, the amount that you walk is exactly the same. The amount of degrees are exactly the same. But the minus tells you you're going in a different direction. So this would be how much?
minus 125.
Very good. Maybelline's on a roll. What would this be?
I can see.
125.
Don't take.
I can see.
Check. Good.
I can
You have the last one.
205.
205. Very good. Minus 205.
Minus
Right? You see it?
Yeah.
And this one would be, Miss Andrea? How much would this one be?
For that one, the third one part. Which one? Negative 40?
Huh? Huh? Negative 320. Very good.
Okay, so we always subtract 360 minus.
Don't look at it that way.
No,
It's not you always subtract. What is the size of this is what you're supposed to ask yourself. The size is 180 plus 25, right?
And minus.
It's not always a, and it's a minus because it's going in the counter, in the clockwise direction. Is it clear what a negative angle is?
Yes.
Fine. So what are you going to do here? They're going to give you, I'm going back. They're going to give you a vector that you have to change into rectangular coordinates, okay? And they're going to tell you something along the lines of this. Change this into rectangular coordinates. So it's the same thing you've always done, except now it's got a negative, and now you know what that means. You know that it's negative 315, so where is it going to be, Marifaz?
Top left?
Top right.
It's-
No,
Why?
Negative.
Why there?
because here's a 360.
Right. But you start counting the other way. So,
Ah.
Top right.
okay, how much? How much is this angle gonna be? Very good, which is
45.
45. Yes.
Please, I don't care.
Hold on.
Is it minus?
No, because this
No.
one you're counting from here. This one
It's minus.
is minus 315.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, thank you. What did you get? Okay, so do you get this one? Do you know how? This only tells you where to put the arrow, right? Once you have the arrow, everything else is the same. So you have,
Constant sign.
and you know that this is 10 cosine of 45,
And then
So you never put 40.
and this is
10
going to
sin
be
45.
10 sine, because we're not a church, so it's not a sin. 10 sine of 45, right?
So it's never gonna be minus 45 degrees.
It will, if it tells you minus 45 degrees, it's down here.
And with that, they just give us
But like,
If they were to
Let's
say 10, sorry, minus 45 degrees, then it's gonna be where?
minus 45.
down there.
Here.
There.
But this is still 45. The angles that you place inside are positive. This just tells you where to start counting.
When will you ever put like
A
10
negative
cosine
angle?
of
Never.
negative 45?
This just tells you direction. There's no negative angle.
So it's not any different from what we
It's
know.
just like numbers. When you have negative 4, it's not that, what is a negative 4?
You're just going up.
It just tells you direction. Same exact thing with angles.
So if it's
The negative just tells you direction. You can't have a negative quantity because if you have a negative quantity, you don't have it, right? But it tells you that it's in the opposite direction. Instead of having it, you owe it.
damn.
So it translates into owing. This one translates into
The other way.
clockwise, the other way, right? Does that help? You're still lost?
Same thing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I
Well,
wouldn't know how to like look.
okay. I'll sit with you. So let me just finish this. So we have this, and you remember that you have to put whatever you have in X and whatever you have in Y. That's what you're not doing on the test.
That's the cost.
You
Me
forgot to
neither.
put. You need it,
Yeah.
huh?
The cost
So
is
you
the
get, so you know what you have to do, but then you don't know what to do with the
Yeah.
information. So what is an X?
10
That's why
45.
the titles are important. Put the titles.
10
10
cost of 45.
cosine 45.
10 sin 40. 10 sine 45.
10 sine, in this case it's the same thing, but 10 sine 45. So what do you get here?
7.07.
And that's what you're gonna get here. Also.
Yeah,
It's 45.
why?
Because it's 45 degrees. They're both the same. So, now, the question is, what signs do I put? Well, this one's going in this direction, and this one's going in this direction.
Is it still positive?
They're both plus,
Yeah.
right? Whatever's under X is I,
Whatever's under Y is.
whatever's under Y is J.
Okay.
And then the plus sign. And that's it, okay?
Miss, but
So
is
it's
it-
the same thing. Nothing new, it's exactly the same thing, except this tells you to go in the opposite direction, okay?
I use R and
Miss,
you
miss,
as
miss.